Hello again, LOTRLCG fans and fellow masochists. Tonskillitis here with a video playthrough of the fifth quest in the Angmar Awakened cycle, which is the Battle of Carn. If you've heard much about this quest, you'll know that it's quite a tricky one. We've got lots of difficult challenges here. We've got Valdir, the boss enemy, is menacing us from staging area, making attacks, dealing shadow cards, making us miss all kinds of triggers because it's just it gets pretty chaotic. There's going to be shadow cards flying across the table. I'll try and play as neatly as I can. I've got good starting hands, but maybe that doesn't mean too much in this quest where things can go wrong pretty fast. Okay, that said, let's make a start here. Okay, fairly useless draw there, never mind. I'll just draw an additional card on this side just to confirm what I'm doing. I think I'm just going to play a Tonskillitis warrior on that side, and I guess I can get out the side quest. Okay, well that's an interesting draw. Okay, so on this side I just spend my 2 then for Tonskillitis warrior, exhausting him, and on this side, I pay 1 for Gondorian shield. I pay 1 for Vassal of the Windlord, and I pay 1 for, I suppose, the Song of Wisdom. It's very difficult. I'd love to be able to play Peace and Thought first round, but I don't think that's an option. Right, questing them. I'll send everyone but Harmer then, so I'm sending a total of battle questing 4, and I've got 11 here, so it's 15. It's reasonable. Sorry, I had a side quest to play. 15 then. Okay, we'll quest on to this then. Hoping for the best then. First card, good. Second card, not so good. Okay, let's trigger this then. 1, 2, 3. Okay, plus 2 so far. 1, 2. So yeah, inevitably it's plus 6 in the staging area, which is so much threat. And if that wasn't enough, let's deal a shadow card to everyone and raise the threat even more. Whoops. Don't know how that one ended up getting flipped there. I'll just shuffle it back into the deck. Okay, and we'll deal some more shadows. Shadow. Send that one to that. Okay, so we're up against 4, 6, 8, 11, 17. So we're going to raise by 2 there. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, so to 29. So okay, slight threat gain. I'm not too worried yet though, because I know that I have got means of so if I didn't attack, that's the important thing. I've got means of reducing, well, of sending more to the quest with those vassals next round. So if I just take down this enemy here and feint him, that could be alright. Okay, so down he comes, he gets another shadow card. He's not going to attack though. I'm going to attack with Harmer. I'm going to do 2 damage to him because Aragorn lowers down his defense. and sorry, the shadow cards stay as per the 1B quest card effect. And when Hammer attacks, I'll discard a superfluous copy of the sword to get back Feint. Yep. Okay, so that's about all I can do there. That was not a bad round, really. Not a great round. Let's just see. Pass on to the next round. Okay, I'll draw a card. Wow. So I'll pay 1 for another vassal. I think I'll play a Daeron's Runes. 1, 2. And I'll probably discard one of these then. Okay. Then I'll spend 1 to put I suppose the Warhorse onto Mary, perhaps. If I can get a fast hitch on Mary as well, then that could be really handy. Okay, right. So it's battle questing. So Aragorn needs to quest, and I think the vassals need to quest as well, actually. Okay, so we're questing for 3 there. I'll send 8, 11, 14 then here, so 17. It's reasonable. It could be reasonable. I mean, we'll see. It could be insufficient, but I want to keep Hammer up there. Okay, 17, first card then. Good, second card. Okay, not bad. So, got fairly lucky there. I'm up against 6, 8, 10, 13. So I'm going to make 4 progress. So 3 on there. And 1 onto the side quest which I was going on. So that's worked out good. Pretty well. Okay, so we'll travel to this 2-threat location. Battle seems to suit us quite well at the moment. Right, how are we going to do this? Wondering about this. If I want to take down another enemy, maybe on this side, yes, probably I do. Which one? Probably this one. Okay, so I'll take down him then. Combat. Well, yeah, okay. Combat. Yeah. So I'll start by paying 1 for Mary to play Feint on the guy with 3 shadow cards, and then I'll defend with the Dern. Oh, sorry. When he engaged me as well, I want to play this Ranger card on. Okay, and I'll defend with the Dundingle Warrior. Oh, not that one. No. Right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so he's got 6 attack. So, okay, I can just block with him. So I still just about managed to survive. So 5 defense against +3 attack. So 6 attack. Just about survive thanks to the hardiness of the Dundingle Warrior. Okay, well, attacking. I'll attack with, yes, with Merry and Harmer there for 5. sorry, the 4. Against 1 defense, he's going to take 3 damage, which is enough to kill him. Now, when I exhaust them, I'll discard this and return a feint to hand. Okay, so he's going to be killed. Oh, okay, that's good, yeah. Then I can, of course, ready hammer. In fact, this ranger wasn't even necessary there. I didn't do my maths very well. Okay. So, do I want to discard the eagle as well? Yes, I think I'll also discard the eagle to get back feint. Okay. So, probably should have saved my ranger there. I could retcon it and put him back into my hand, I suppose, for attack against 1 defense again. He's going to take 3 damage. Okay, something was added to the victory display there from the lag. I'll just sort that out. And yeah, I think I'll just keep the ranger in my hand. I think that would have been what I would have done there. I think it was just a bit of a miscalculation. Okay, I'll just take the Angmar Marauder out of the victory display. So that was a good round. That was a good round for us. Okay, let's go to refresh then. And I've got a refresh action. So I'll exhaust Boromir here then, pay him 1 resource from him. I'll exhaust Thalin, and we'll do Peace and Thought to draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, some good draws there. Let's move on to the next round. Right. Bow hammer then. Yes, that's very important. Okay, fine. Right, on this side I need to draw an additional card for that. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Lots of means of killing there, which are handy, but so we're going to save the resource on Boromir. So should we just play our weapons then, I guess? So yeah, we'll put out the Dagger of Westerness then onto probably onto Harmer, but it could equally go on Aragorn now that I think about it. No, and then I'll put the bow onto Aragorn. Yeah, I think that's okay. Don't really know. Right over here, guess I'll pay 1. Yeah. Okay, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, keeping a resource on Aragorn. I'll play the Ranger then. So I'm going to be ready. So I'm still doing battle questing. So yeah. Okay, I've still got 1 resource left for an emergency feint. Okay, so questing. Battle questing. Let's send the Ranger. Let's send these guys. That's 9, 11. If I raise my threat by 1, I can send Boromir. So 6, 12, 14. Yep, okay, we're sending 14 then. We're going on to the side quest. We've currently got 8 in the staging area. Let's just see what we get then. First card. Okay, he's going to surge. Next card. Okay, he's going to surge. Doom for 1. Take a damage from Thalin. Next card. Okay, the inevitable sorcery effect. So first of all, we randomly discard. Okay, so we're going to lose the swords from our deck on that side. Which is sort of unfortunate. Okay, 1. So another one in there. It must already be in my discard pile. Okay, that's fine. Right, on this side then, let's randomly discard. Well, I'll just pick a random number because it puts it in the wrong discard pile anyway. Okay, 1 to 6 then. I'm trying to think what I'm hoping for there. I suppose 3 or 5 would be okay. Okay, it's Peace and Thought. That's not ideal. Okay, so I've got one more copy of Peace and Thought in my discard pile. In my deck, sorry, so I'll dig that out and chuck it. Okay. There it is. Okay. Close and shuffle. Right, now the effect of Thaldir. 1, 2, 3, 4 shadows. Okay, let's go for another one. And he's going to flip. Right, so that's not ideal. Okay. When he flips, he makes an immediate attack. Oh, so he had 3 shadow cards on him already. So oh no, I accidentally added 2 shadow cards to him. That's what happened there. Okay, so yeah, he's already got the 3 shadow cards that he needs then. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so he's going to make an attack. So he's flipped. So he only got the third. He only gets the third one then when he flips over for attacking. And I want to defend, of course, with this ally here. So exhausting the ally. Praying. Okay, return to the staging area. That's not going to do anything. It's nothing. My threat's not 40 or higher, so that's good. Right. Okay. The problem is that the enemies have now got minus 10 engagement costs, so that's a bit of an issue. Okay. Right. That said, that's questing dealt with. So 4, 7, 10, 11. We sent 14, so we're going to make 3 progress there. Now, I guess maybe we make 1 less progress because of the grunts there. The progress would be placed on the quest, but we've got a quest buffer there. I don't know. It's hard to say with issues like this. Okay, so I want to optionally engage the orc grunts, I think, over here. Down here then I'm getting one of these. And then over here having... Sorry. No, if I optionally engage them, then that doesn't work actually. I've got no one to really defend him. Okay, so yeah, I will take him over here. So Boromir is going to have to earn his keep. So I didn't optionally engage him, so he comes down to there. So I optionally engaged the Orc Gunts. He came to there, he came to there. That's fine. Right. Feint then on this one. Okay, Boromir to defend. And pray. Have I dealt these additional shadow cards? No, I've not. Should have 3 shadows each, I suppose. Okay, so this is where it gets scary then. Boromir to defend. Add Orc Gunts to the staging area. Okay. No, it's not Thaude. And certainly not Thaude. Okay, so no damage there. That's good. So far, so good. Abara's work is never done though. Okay, so he's gonna defend again. Okay, first card, good. Second card, he's going to make an additional attack. Okay, as I said, Abara's work is never done. He's going to ready again and defend. Get rid of that one. Okay, discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he gets +2. Boromir defending for 4. Takes no damage. Not bad. Okay. So there we go. That should be in my discard pile. Right. We've got some attacking coming here. So how are we going to do this? We're going to do... So he's got minus 10, so he's at 30 engagement, so... right, if we all attack then we can kill him, I suppose, so that's... Hammer's got 4 attack. That's 5 attack with merit. We need to join with Aragorn. Okay, so that's 7, 8, 9 attack then. So when we exhaust there, I'm not going to use... Well, am I going to use... Have I got another foe hammer in the discard? I think I have, yeah. Okay, I'll discard a feint there for the first hammer attack. And I'll get a foe hammer. And then I'll play a couple of foe hammers here then. Just to get some cards into hand. So 6 cards is quite a big deal. And then let me think about what's going to happen next. I'm going to then ready hammer. I'm going to engage. So let's draw 6 first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. These will both go to my discard pile. He'll of course be discarded. Now, how am I going to deal with it? I'll take across the... Get a cheap shot in on this guy, I suppose. So I'll bring him across with Aragorn then. And then Merry will target Harmer, and he readies using his own Warhorse. Okay, so pretty nice. Possibly should have put the Warhorse on Aragon, don't know. Okay, and then we can attack him again for 4-5, and he's got 2 defense, so he takes 3 damage. Okay, Boromir wants to ready as well and kill this one. Sorry, when I attacked there, I also should have triggered Harmer's effect again to discard 1 and get 1 back. I think I want to get back a Fate, and what do I want to chuck? Galadrim's Greeting, possibly. A Gandalf. Oh. Chuck a Galadrim's Greeting then. Okay, could be a mistake. I've got Favour of the Valar on this side though, so maybe not. Okay then, let's go on to the next round. That was a good round. Thaldir at the end of the round is going to flip, I suppose, and deal everyone a shadow. Okay, nice. So Calabrian Stone, still not got too much we can play on that side. Okay. The Durndingle Warrior still alive? Who did he defend? Did he defend Thaldir? I think he defended Thaldir, didn't he? Yeah, so he's dead. He's dead, of course. Yeah. Should have discarded him. Apologies for that. Not trying to gain any advantage against this quest, hard as it is. I'm just trying to keep track of everything. Okay, so he obviously should have been killed earlier in the round when Thaldir attacked. So he's in my discard pile. It wouldn't have changed anything. Okay. Try and discard him if the lag will allow me to do so. Right, so I'm going to play a Burning Brand on the Boromir side. I probably just need to save my resources on the Harmer side. I'm still good with the battle questing, but eventually I will need to actually make some progress on the main quest. Yeah. And the lag's going pretty slow. Right. Okay, so the Burning Brand on Boromir, the Durndingle Warrior to the discard pile. Oh my goodness. And What else? This is going surprisingly well, so I suppose the lag's going to kill me if the... Oh, I just can't discard him. I can't discard him. Right, he's gone. Okay, right. So I'll play this first of all to draw 2 and discard 1. Oh, healing's pretty handy as well. Horn of Gondor, how handy is that? It can occasionally be handy. Not generally using allies to block though. So I'll chuck the horn. Okay, on this side then I'll pay 2 for this Burning Brand onto Boromir so that he's secure defender against Daldir and others. On this side I'll just save my resources. Okay, battle question. Let's go in hard as we can. Let's go on to the side quest. On that side I'll quest as I can. On this side, see, yeah, probably send in. What am I sending then? That's a total of battle 6, 8, 11, 14, 16. Okay, that's what I'm sending. Let's see what we get. Questing on this again. First card, good. Second card, not so good. Doom 2 for a start. Now, do I have any vassals in the discard pile? That is going to hurt an awful lot if I do. I don't. I have this guy in the wrong discard pile. I'll just sort that out. Okay, so the fact that I've not lost a vassal is pretty significant. I don't think I've lost a ranger. I'll just check. Okay, so good. Right, I'm alright. Okay. Have I triggered Doom 2 on both sides? I think I have. Yep. Okay then, so let's discard this. Let's deal a shadow card to each enemy. Starting with the highest threat. Okay. Fine. So that's all we get. We're up against 4, 5, 8. So we're going to make 8 progress. -1 for the Orc Grunts here. So we're going to make 7 progress. So 1 onto there and then 5 onto the side quest. So that's pretty good. Okay, so we're going to clear that. Very nice. Okay, now I need to make the hard decision of what I actually want to get. So let's have a look in this deck. By no means obvious what I should get here. Some respects, it'd be nice to have fast hitch on Mary, or you know, a Wingfoot on Aragorn. I just really don't know. It's all good stuff. Shall I go for the fast hitch and just go for the killing machine? Yeah. Okay, that's my plan then, is to go for the fast hitch there. Okay, on this side then, let's have a look. Do I need a thicket spears, an additional attacking, means of attacking? I think I'm just going to go for the good harvest there, given the circumstances. Okay. There we go then, that's victory displayed. And it was pretty handy. Okay. Next round then. Sorry, not next round. Combat. Next phase. Engagement. So I've got the Orc Vanguard and the Angmar Orcs in the staging area. Angmar Marauder in the staging area. So which ones do I want to take? I suppose they're both going to come down. Okay, I'd just optionally take them down to here then, I suppose, and then Boromir can take a couple of threat to defend them both. That seems acceptable. Yep. Okay, so I've got that in my hand. So yep. Okay, so I've raised my threat twice then there. Sorry, I'll deal with the attack over here first. So that's one from my boy Mary here to play that handy event Faint, which you might be seeing in the quest again if all goes well. Right, so Boromir, I've raised my threat for 2 for these defences with Boromir because I know that I'm going to be fine with the Burning Brand. Okay, and ready him, and he defends this one then. So let's just resolve them one at a time. Sorry, the Orc Grunts shouldn't have a damage there. Okay. Nothing. And it's not going to trigger. And then this one, of course, not going to trigger. Another sorcery, Surging Sorcery in the discard pile. You won't find me complaining about that. Okay, so I accidentally gave them a damage. Okay, right, now the killing. Okay, so we start by doing, an attack with Aragorn and Merry for 4 attack. He's got 2 defense, so the 4 is enough to kill him. Discard his shadows. When I attack there, I'll play Foe Hammer to draw 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, not bad. So these are both discard fodder now. Well, in the discard pile. Okay. Then Aragorn will target. You see the Angmar Marauder here. Bring him across. Okay, and then Merry to ready. And I'll ready Aragorn as well. So that was pretty nice. And then, yeah, Merry's pretty crazy. Okay, so we attack. Aragorn and Merry attacking for 4 then again. We'll kill this guy, he's only got 1 defense. And then we can drag over the Orc Grunts finally. In fact, I can even just join with Harmer for that attack, which I might as well do. When Harmer attacks, I'll discard to draw. What shall I discard? I'll discard a Dern Dingle. Now there's one in the discard pile, and I'll get back my Foe Hammer and play that again. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Thicket of Spears. That's nice. And then finally, sorry, that should be in the discard. Merry readies. So we've discarded this enemy. Sorry. We drag across these orcs. Finally, Merry readies Harmer, and we can attack and destroy him. Quite convoluted. I know there's a number of effects going on, but I'm confident that we did that right. When he attacks again, I think this time I'll probably get a feint. What do I have to discard? Oh, it's never easy to know what to discard. Like discard a ranger and pull back a feint. That's superior. Did I actually retrieve the feint? No, I just discarded the ranger. Okay. Yep. Okay, that's great. So that's the dead. That's all the orcs dead there, and we're in a reasonably strong position. We are expecting a Thaldir attack, but hopefully we'll be able to deal with it now that we've sort of set up in some ways. So let's just see what we can do from this point. Okay. Draw an additional card on this side. Oh, that's nice. Right, so Favor of the Valars, looking good. Right, I've got a number of choices here. I want to get the Steward out. I could also get out Hobbit Gandalf, who could also help. I won't be able to feint then, which is significant, but that could be alright. I've got a nice big hand of cards there. I could even get out for a cancel, but I'm trying to think what's the worst effect that I could actually get. Don't really know. Discarding random cards, stuff like that. Dealing 5 damage to questing characters. Yeah. Alright, so I'll spend, so I'll name leadership. I'll spend 1, 2 to play the Steward of Gondor onto Aragorn. Okay, I'll then pay 1, 2, so we still. So for this phase we can spend resources in any way, so I'll also play this onto Aragorn. Let me see, what do I want to do anything else? So he's now got the match for spirit cards, and I'll pay 1 for Snowmane, which I'll put onto Harmer. And guess that's all I'm going to do there. Yep, okay. On this side, I'll spend 1, 2, 3 for a Favour of the Valar for the Boromir deck, of course. I'll spend 1 resource for a Fast Hitch on Mary, so we can start doing a bit of questing. Okay, that's looking alright. Questing then. Yeah, I just need to go very carefully here. I don't want to spoil my chance of winning. Okay, so I can definitely send Mary. I can definitely send Harmer. Probably send Aragorn. Need to be careful not to overquest, I suppose. Right. We're not in a bad position to pass now, though. Okay, so total of 7 there. Total of 5 there. That's currently 12. If I send Aragorn, that'll be 17. Let's do that. Okay. Right, 17 then. Just check that I'm correct. That's my usual 15 plus 2 for Aragorn there. So yeah, 17. First card. So we're questing on the main quest now. First card. Okay, that would flip Faldir. Is it worth me cancelling that? Let's see then. Probably not. Let me just check my discard pile. Have I got a ranger in there? I've not got a ranger in there, so I feel a little bit better about defending with him. Still not going to pass, so that's okay. Alright, then he's going to attack. So he's going to flip, and I'm going to block using this ranger. Yep. Okay. First card, not bad. Second card. The suspense. I'm lagging a bit. Okay. It's like a dark sorcery, so he's not in the discard pile. I checked that, so that's fine. Okay, and this one combos with it, so it's also going to discard another copy of it from my deck. That's not so bad. So, yep. So he's going to get it out of my discard pile. So he's going to die. And then take another one out of my deck. Okay. So that worked out alright. There is another one in my deck. Is the one in this discard pile? Has it been put into the wrong discard pile? What's happened there? Right, I checked to see if there was one and didn't see him, but there was one. So in which case I wouldn't have defended with him because I was conscious of that shadow effect. Oh goodness, sorry about that. Right, so I did have the test of will in hand. Right, I'm just going to deal in 3 separate shadow cards again. I'll take back these 3 cards, shuffle these in. Apologies, it's messy, but I would not have taken the risk of doing that. That was not the informed decision that I would have made. So, okay, so that one was the one that was played, and he had two cards on him. So allow me to shuffle that. Okay, and then he needs 2 when I've shuffled. Ah, the lag makes it difficult. Right, okay, shuffle. 2 shadows, right. So we cancelled that effect for a test of will. Okay, that was what we did. Right, next card. Okay, he's going to discard an ally. I'm going to choose to discard this guy. Because his defensive capacities now are severely limited because of the fact that there's a copy of him in the discard pile. So that's my rationale behind that. Okay, so apologies for the confusion there. We are trying to, I think it's just easier for me to drag him into the discard. Okay, right clicking seems oddly too difficult at the moment. Right, okay, so we've resolved the 2 cards there. We're up against a total of 6. We sent 17 to the quest, so we're going to put 11 progress on. So we're finally making progress on the quest now. Yeah, we just can't do that. I'm just going to drag it. Okay, so in terms of engagements, I want to bring down this guy. Goodness me. Right, 11 progress. Let's place that. Okay, right, I was going to bring him down there. Hammer's going to ready. He's going to have taken a damage from Thalin, which is very nice again. So Thalin's proving quite useful on this one. I'll drag him down to there. Hammer's readied. We've got a 4-5 attack there, which is enough to kill him. Oh, of course, I will feint and attack, and when Hammer attacks, I'll suppose return a feint to my hand again. Yeah, suppose so, discarding a Song of Travel. And I think when I attack it, I can attack Thaldir, can I now? Or he can't take damage, but can he be attacked? That's the question I have. That might be, because that might be worth doing if I can. So yeah, that's probably worth it. Yeah, it's not allowing me to right click now basically. Right. Okay, so that was an okay round. Yeah. Can I place damage on Thaldir? Thaldir cannot lose and cannot take damage, so he could be attacked. Oh no, because he's not engaged. Okay, forget it. Right. no events to play there, so just on to the next round. Okay. Draw an additional card on this side. Okay, that's not bad. Healer could be alright. Okay, on this side we've got 2. Right, let's have a look then. So in theory this round we can pass. Let's do a thorough check of our discard pile this time, see if we've got an Envoy of Pelargir in there. Right, we've definitely not got an Envoy of Pelargir in there, so that's good. Okay, so we can spend 1-2 then to get out an Envoy of Pelargir, and we'll keep the resource on Aragorn. Put the resource back on Aragorn, I should say. Do I want now to do anything else? Probably not. I could get out Ophir, but I think it's probably safer to keep a Test of Will and that sort of thing. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Right, so I'm going to commit to the quest again. I'm going to send these then. Right, so I can keep that bar there. I'm against 5. I'm against 4, sorry. I need to make 4 progress. I've currently got 5, 6, 7, 10 there. I think I probably want to send... Oh, I've not planned on this side. I'll just pay 2 then and play a Warden of Healing here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So... probably need to send Aragorn. Yeah. Okay. So that would be 4, 5, 6. Aragorn's were 5, 11, 13, 16. Right, that should do it. 16. See what we get. First card. Yep, that's good. Second card. Okay, slightly less good. Right. Okay. What's the highest cost I've got in this discard pile? Sorcery. For the sorcery effect, it is 5 costs, so gonna suffer 5 damage on questing characters. That's pretty scary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got the Warden of Healing out now, fortunately. Yeah, I've sent... I've probably got 5 in there. Might be 4. Okay, it's looking like 4 is the highest cost for the ranger. Okay, so 4 damage. 1 on Merry. 2, 3, 4 onto Hammer then. Okay, right. Then, of course, after we've dealt that, we're going to deal with a Thaude's effect then. So he's going to start by flipping, dealing himself a shadow. Sorry, flipping first of all. Dealing a shadow card to each enemy in play, which is just the Angmar Marauder. Then flipping. Then I presume he gets the additional shadow card for making an immediate attack. And I'll defend this time with Boromir. And all shadow cards are cancelled. 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 Cancelled, fortunately, otherwise he would have plus. He'd be attacking for about 11. Okay, so he's just attacking for 6, that's 2 damage. Okay, fair enough. Fine. So that was resolved. So have we done everything there then? That was staging, wasn't it? So we got 1 there and we got 1 there. Okay, so that's it. We're up against 7. We sent 16, so we're going to pass. Okay, so we're on to the second stage of the quest. This is a momentous occasion, folks. For some reason it's not loaded it automatically. Probably wasn't. Octagon probably wasn't expecting me to get this far. Okay, raise each player's threat where X is the number of shadow cards in play. So that's just going to raise my threat by 1 then for that enemy. So I'm back down to 45 thanks to Favour of the Valar there. Okay. And then raised by 1 on this side up to 38. Okay. Right. Now what happens? Remind myself. So shadow cards are okay, shadow cards are going to be discarded at the end of combat now. Is considered to be engaged with each player. Okay, and attacks in the combat phase. Okay. Fine. Right. Yep. Okay, I need to make 15 progress and kill Thaudir basically, so simple enough. He's going to attack each player during the combat phase. Okay, so let's think about this then. Right, Hammer's going to ready first. Okay, I've got Feint. I've also got Thicket Spears. Okay, so let's optionally take down the Angmar Marauder here then. Yeah. Okay. So, Now I've just realised this creates a pretty similar situation with the Balrog situation, which was errated, where he was able to be, if he was fainted by one character, by Harmer for example, you could do what was known as the Harmer lock in multiplayer, and initially you could feint the Balrog and he wouldn't attack anyone because that enemy is considered to be engaged. So now I'm not sure, I don't think there's any rules clarification on this. That was later errated, so I'm guessing that when I choose to play Thicket of Spears, I'll still have to trigger Thaudir's effect, because I'm not going to be able to I'm going to have to deal with his attack on this side as well. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, I think that's the case. I don't know for certain. Yeah. Okay, then at the end of the round, it is captain side face up, flipping champion. Okay, right. So, right, I'm certainly going to play this then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or am I? Maybe I don't want to actually play this now. Maybe I just take this ally over on the Boromir side and tank it, and then just feint Thaldir and attacking. Don't actually know. Yeah, tough. Really tough decisions to make. So yeah, I'm taking it that if I do uh, the Thicket of Spears, it will stop Thaudi's attack against Harmer, but it's not going to attack it, stop it against the Boromir player. That's my interpretation. You can read it as you want. I think it's sort of open to interpretation, but it is almost an identical situation to Shadow and Flame. Okay, so can I afford to play that then? I'm using too low enough for that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna tank. I'm just gonna tank him then. Yeah. Okay, so I'll take him over here. I'll save my resources on this side. I'll feint Thaldir's against me. I've already spent a resource off Mary. Okay. I'll ready Boromir. Do this defense. Okay, obviously no damage for that. Then I'll raise my threat by an additional 2, and I'll defend here with Boromir, so he's going to take a couple of damage there. Yep, okay, couple of damage. That's fine then. And then I'll do some healing. I'll strip a damage from Boromir. I'll strip a damage from Balin then. Or maybe even Theoden. Yeah, Theoden makes more sense. Okay, right. That's that one resolved then. So I've feinted him on this side, so not going to take any additional damage there. And I'm going to attack Thaldir for he's at 50, so that's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7 attack then. Probably not worth it, but he's got 3 defense, so I'm going to put 4 damage onto him. Okay, and there we go. Each time we get a sorcery card though, he's just going to heal out, but I might be lucky, you never know. Okay, so I think he's going to stay facing that way now. And when I attack there with Harmer, I'll retrieve. Let's see, which card am I going to get rid of here? I suppose Bofa, but I could also play him next round. Oh, Gandalf, I guess. Gandalf to get back faint. Could do Thicket of Spears. The Foe Hammer. No, I'll do that. Okay. Next round then. Yep, I think so. Okay. A modest 48 on the Boromir side. Whew. Okay. Draw an additional card. The healing's kind of nice, but I think I'm going for Gandalf to collect control. So I'm going to spend all 5 resources there, and I'm going to get out a Gandalf, lower my threat down to 43, and on the I'm playing out of order there. Never mind, it's not too important because it's not interacting in any way with the other player. Okay, on this side, I do have the resources there. Don't think it matters too much if I either Bofa or the Eagle. 2, 3. Okay, it's 3 for Bofa, and then say 4. At 4, the Eagle's too expensive. I want to be able to cancel. I want to be able to feint, possibly Thicket and Spears as well. So that seems alright. I also need to make a fair bit of progress, quest progress, which is the issue. I think I need to send Aragorn. I think I need to send basically everyone here. I think I'm going to heal. With the healer, I'll strip the damage from of course. Strip the damage from Boromir, I'll strip the damage from Hammer, I suppose. Okay, so what am I sending? That's a total of 3, 8, 10, and on this side that's 12, 14, 17, 21 currently. 23 I could send. Okay, 23, and gonna hope and pray. First card is not a sorcery, so that could bode well. Right, orcs then. Let's have a look at what's in the deck then. There's only 2 cards left. They're both locations, that's good to know. So we'll just take a couple of orcs then. We'll take the see. So actually, what were they? 3 threat locations, both of them. 3 threat or a 4 threat. So that'll put me 8 in the staging area, and I'll make exactly 15 progress. So okay, so as long as I don't take the enemy there, so these aren't revealed, the enemies, they're just searched from the discard pile and put engaged. So let's do that. Oh my, oh my. trying to think what is better for me here. Plus one attack isn't too big a deal, I suppose. It's a worse shadow effect. Okay. Yep, we'll close and shuffle there then. Okay. So we shuffle the deck. So we've revealed one card there, and we're going to reveal an additional card. And it is not a treachery, a sorcery treachery. So there we go, we're up against a total of 7. We sent 23, so we're going to make 16 progress. So oops. Well, unfortunately, for some reason, when I click beyond it, it discards the quest card, unfortunately, when you go beyond the total tokens there. So I'll just try and get that back. Okay, so it's looking reasonably good now. We've got the progress that we need, and okay, so I've got 15 on there. I'll try and do it carefully with the lag, and it's looking like I just need to negotiate one last combat phase, so it's pretty tricky. Okay, so we've got the total need that we need anyway. He's not healed at all. We've got some orcs about to attack, but that's not too bad. Okay, so combat then. Right, already Boromir. Okay, so Hammer's readied, of course. Requested successfully. Right, shadows. Oh, the deck's empty of shadows actually. That was quite convenient because yep, it doesn't replenish because we're not in the quest phase. There was only one card left in it, I just remembered. So okay, I'll spend 1, 2, 3 first of all to do a Thicket of Spears against Thaudir and the Angmar Marauder, and then when it comes to the combat on the other side, I'll play Feint against Thaudir, so he's not going to attack on this side. I discussed the rulings on that, my thoughts on that earlier on. So Boromir just needs to do a bit of defending, so defend 1, I ready him, defend again. Okay, and he takes no damage there. Okay, so attacking back, I've got 3, yep. He's captain side face at both him, so it's just champion. Okay, so I suppose he would have got an additional shadow card maybe for the attack that he didn't make. I don't really know, it's hard to say. Oh, we run out of shadow cards, it's irrelevant. Okay, attacking, we're going for 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the envoy, 10, 13. Okay, so we're attacking there for 13 attack. We're assuming that because he's engaged with us there, we can do that. We can feint him because he is considered engaged with us in spite of being in the staging area. So he's got 3 defense. We're attacking for 13. We're going to place 10 damage on him. So he's going to have 14 damage. And if Thaldir is defeated, we win the game. While Midwinter's Crux has 15 or more progress, he loses the Indestructible, and we cannot defeat this stage while Thaldir is in play. So, yeah, I think we've won. I mean, there was a couple of rules questions in there which I tried to discuss as I went along. There was one situation where I had my ranger, which I checked my discard pile to see whether or not I was going to defend with that ranger. You know, obviously I did go back and corrected that error, but you know, I've tried to play it as cleanly as I can as usual. There's a lot of things to remember. Lag was a bit annoying as well, but yeah, I think we've more or less won. So there was I got lucky on the last stage there, and I was just able to place the progress with my 23 against 7. That was very, very fortuitous, but it worked out quite nice. You know, it worked out that I had a lot of willpower at the end. I had control of the enemies with Merry and Harmer and Aragorn there. They really pulled the weight this quest. So yeah, it's an interesting quest. It's a good quest. It can be very frustrating there. There's a lot of things to remember. In a previous playthrough, I'd accidentally got through it using a weird strategy with Thicket of Spears, where you sort of collect all the enemies and you just Thicket of Spears them, but then and then you play Favour of the Valar to keep your threat down when you pass on to the next phase. But then, of course, you get rid of all the shadow cards, so the deck is full of cards again, kind of thing. So that was a way of sort of stopping the deck from playing. But yeah, I mean, the sorcery cards can be pretty horrendous, as you saw. I think I was quite lucky mostly with not having the allies in. I think it was a good decision to keep those vassals of the Windlord alive. They were just so crucial with questing, and at the end there they're helping to kill Thaldir, so that was great. Yeah, I enjoyed that, though. It was just a bit tense. Every decision feels like it matters, so hopefully I've not played anything too wrong there. Let me know what your thoughts were on that, and I'll catch you again for the Dread Realm soon. Thanks a lot.